Hey, I was talking to Garrett this week, and we were talking about, yeah, you guessed it, YouTube, and what our channels are going through at these times of isolation and pandemic. And so we had some heart-to-heart. What I want to share with you today is you need to be relevant. What I mean by that for myself is we need to be on topic for what people have an appetite for right now. Okay? Now, right now, people are wondering, what are we going to do? I think, in my opinion, that's what I'm trying to answer for people. What are we trying to do? What should you be trying to do? Okay? Number two, I also want to say, if you have content that is a few weeks behind or a couple of months behind, that's okay. You can share that. Put at the beginning of your video, this was shot a few weeks ago, a few months ago, so that people don't say, oh my goodness, they're not social distancing, they're not isolating. Yes, you're not, because back then you weren't. But make it clear right at the very beginning. I just watched the beginning of an episode from Less Junk, More Journey. Marissa, in text and audibly, puts that on the screen very clearly. We are no longer in southern Florida. We are now self-isolating at our domicile, but this was shot a few weeks ago when things hadn't changed quite yet. So make it very clear you do not want the comments to say you're part of the problem, okay? Because it's very sensitive these days. Another point that I want to make is stay true to who you are and what your channel is about, okay? That is going to allow you to carry through with the right specifics of your channel. And I also want you to know, as RVers, we get this. We're built for this. We're built for adversity. We're built to do things that are different than society to overcome. And use that fabric of who you are to generate a message to your community, okay? Things are going to be fine. Things are beginning to be good, and things are going to be, in some cases, even better. How are you coping with isolation? How are you coping with a pandemic? How are you coping with all of the media that's giving you so much messages and so much information? As an RVer should, okay? Put some effort into it. Make sure your thumbnails are relevant. Make sure your titles are relevant, and you can still be true to who you are. Hope that helps.